L-am cunoscut pe Alfredo când am fost să mâncăm o pizza la el în restaurant și am aflat niște lucruri absolut fascinante despre povestea lui de viață. Tocmai de aceea am revenit astăzi aici să aflăm totul despre cum a ajuns el în Guatemala și să împărtășesc această poveste de viață cu voi.
Hello, we are in Guatemala in San Pedro La Laguna. So yesterday I just arrived at the best pizza place in town, which is here at Alfredo, and it was a pleasure to meet you, Alfredo.
Thank you. It's a pleasure for me too.
Alfredo, originally from Italy.
From Italy. I want to say hello to your subscribers and everybody who see the movie, the interview.
And we had a chat before, and you have a very inspiring life story, Alfredo. So I want you to ask you, who is Alfredo, basically?
Well, the first part of my life was very conventional. I was going to school like everybody. I come from a very, very small fisherman village.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was a fisherman village in the past. Now it's more touristic than fisherman. Huh? The name is Rapallo, which is not far from Genova.
Mm-hmm.
It's a port on the northern coast of Italy. Huh? And then I was cooking. I learned with my family, with my grandmother, with my mother, how to cook. I love it. So I work in different restaurants. Then in my village there are many yachts. It's a touristic port.
Mm-hmm.
So I started working on yachts as chef when I was already with experience. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
My brother is a captain, so he was looking for a job, good job for me. And I've been working on a lot of different private yachts.
Ce a omis să spună Alfredo aici, dar eu știu dintr-o conversație anterioară, este că a gătit inclusiv pentru prințesa Diana.
Okay, so cooking was the foundation, right? I mean,
yes,
cooking was the main foundation where you started to explore?
Yeah, the thing is that I was born in the house because I was born in 1955.
Wow.
So in that time, women, they used to give a birth in the house, not in the hospital. Okay?
Right.
So the bed was uncomfortable, so my mother, she gave me a birth on the table of the kitchen.
Oh my God. Okay.
So I was born between the garlic and the onions.
So in the kitchen, you were born.
Kitchen.
So you started your life in the kitchen.
In the kitchen. And then she called me Alfredo.
Okay.
That is like the fettuccine.
Right.
Alfredo. So they signed my destiny. And then,
from the start.
yes, from the beginning. And but I love to cook. It's very nice. But then I really like to travel. So firstly, I travel all Europe.
Okay.
So I went to France to pick up grapes in the southern part of France, in Spain, in England, in Germany, in Switzerland. Then I decided to make my first long distance.
Okay. So you
trip.
started slow and then you say, okay, Europe it's enough. I want to explore the world.
I want to explore the world.
Okay.
So I start from my village. It was 1978.
Wow. Yeah.
And hitchhiking with my backpack guitar.
So hitchhiking means, for those who doesn't know the system, so you go on the street.
Yeah, and stop cars,
Okay.
truck drivers,
Nice.
and get lift.
Mm-hmm.
So I arrived to the south of Italy. Then I saw a boat going in the sea, and I asked somebody, "Excuse me, where that boat is
Oh my God.
going?"
So
"It's
no
going to
destination."
Greece.
Oh.
So I said, okay. The day after, I bought me a ticket and I went to Greece. I spent a little time in Athens. Then I went to Istanbul and I spent a little time in Istanbul.
Working in this time? I mean,
Yes, I was
Travel and
working. Yeah, because I had a very, very limited budget.
Right.
So I didn't want to spend my money. And in Athens, I worked for the bed and breakfast where I was staying, just in change of food and accommodation.
right.
And then in Istanbul, I was going in the morning, very early, like 3 o'clock in the morning. waiting for the trucks coming from the country. They come with vegetables, fruits, and they unload. I unload the trucks.
Okay.
And they pay me.
Okay, so heavy work also, not only in the kitchen, but also heavy work.
Yes, heavy work. And this in the morning. In the afternoon, I met a guy from Ireland.
Nice.
He was playing violin,
Wow.
and I play guitar.
Oh, okay.
So we decide to play
Like a
together.
band?
Yes, a little play together, and in a place where a lot of tourists were in that time. And we made a little money playing guitar. And then I still traveling, and I went all Turkey from the Black Sea to the Mediterranean until I arrived at the Iranian border.
Oh, wow.
I crossed the border walking overland.
Yeah, by foot, yeah.
Yes, by foot. And then I made Isfahan, Tehran, and then Mashhad, the north of Iran. I entered Afghanistan.
Wow.
And I made Herat, Kandahar, Kabul, Mazar-e Sharif.
Wow, wow.
And then I was very happy on the mountains, and it was 1979, and the Russians came to, that was the invasion of Afghanistan.
Oh my God. So basically you live the history that we read and we learned by...
Yeah, that was when the Taliban was born.
Okay. So you face basically the, let's say, challenges of different systems
Yes.
on the way.
Yes, because there was the king of Afghanistan before. Then everything politically changed, and then we had to leave the country, of course. I went back to Iran, but in the same time, there was the Islamic Revolution.
Oh my God.
Ayatollah Khomeini took the power.
Oh my God.
So it was a very big change.
So it was kind of difficult to travel back then. I mean,
Yeah, it was more difficult than before, of course.
right.
But I went to the Italian embassy and I told them, because I got robbed on the border, and they took my guitar, my backpack,
Oh
my
my
everything.
God. So many, let's say, sad story, but still now it's funny to tell you.
Yes, so I asked to the Italian embassy, because I knew that a lot of Italian companies, they were building pipelines, port foundations, roads in the southern part of Iran, in a city named Bandar Abbas. So they looked for me for a job. They gave me a letter, a presentation letter, and so I worked for an Italian company in Iran, and I made some money.
So basically you figure out every time how to find a way
Yes.
to follow your path, basically, right?
Yes, more than traveling was trying of exploring the world and try to live on my own capacity, on my own
Rules and to...
yeah, and I made enough money, so I went back to Greece. And I visited all the little islands in the Peloponneso, and then I went back to Italy. Then I met a Canadian girl, so I went to Quebec with her in Canada.
So I imagine all the map going all over and all the places. So you go. Also, your destiny went to Canada.
Canada, yes.
Right.
But I was staying in a very, very small village named Saint-Paul.
Okay.
They speak French in Quebec.
Right.
So that is far from Montreal, from Quebec City, is in the northern part of Canada. And some guys, they gave us a ride.
Okay.
And it resulted that they had a little company that was halfway between a circus and a theater.
Wow.
So we were presenting a spectacle about a Canadian legend, a character of Canada.
All right.
It was a guy that has a very strange skeleton. He had very long legs.
Okay.
And he could run very fast.
Oh.
He was running against horses, against trains. It was all on stilts. fire, you know.
So
and
it was like
everything.
it was like a journey. In my case, I can imagine that it was something like surreal. Let's say like you went with a circus, like to
Yes,
present with,
yeah.
let's say, people that are gifted with some talents.
Yes, oh, they were very talented. The name of the group was Les Échassiers de la Baie, that in French means the stilters of the bay,
Okay.
because the spectacle was all on stilts.
Uh-huh.
Then I was not able to get more visa, so
Okay.
I had to leave. But my friends, they still working with the circus. They changed name. They grew, until they became one of the most famous circus in the world.
Oh my
That
God.
is named Cirque du Soleil.
Oh, I know. Wow,
Yeah.
it's amazing. I know Cirque du Soleil. They've been also to Romania and other big. I mean, they're amazing.
I was one of the 32 people who started the Cirque du Soleil with my
wow,
friend.
amazing. I mean, I had goosebumps. Incredible, Alfredo.
Yeah.
So many surprises you have over here. So you started from Canada, went to America.
Yes, then I crossed the States, hitchhiking always.
Always, okay.
I stopped here and there working, and then I arrived in Mexico. I crossed Mexico, and then I arrived here in San Pedro La Laguna.
So here, Guatemala, it's your, let's say, place to stay, and we are here in your place. We can see pictures, and
Yes,
we can
customers.
feel also your vibe. But what you can say, Alfredo, for people that are watching this video? I mean, for youngsters, for every, let's say, kind of people that they watch you right now, and what is your, let's say, your life story for them?
Well, what can I say is that until we are young and we have will and strength, it's beautiful to travel, it's beautiful to make experiences, enjoy your life and live your life and full and the maximum. And then, because when you get older, then you don't feel anymore to do that, you know. So
Right.
until you're young, I always tell the people, enjoy your life, don't be afraid, and do what your art tell you to do. Follow your art,
Right.
and do the things you really want to do.
I mean, extraordinary. For me, it's a life story to meet you because you give me so much courage. Because before we started this journey and before we started all we do now, of course I was afraid. Of course I wanted like a
Yes.
safety net. Of course I wanted to be safe, to have everything I needed to be comfortable.
Yes, I
But
know.
sometimes, in order to be
you have
happy,
to get out from your comfort zone,
Right.
and put yourself in the game,
Right.
and don't be afraid. Everything's gonna be alright.
you're an amazing man, and this I can feel it in your food because
Thank you.
really soon I'm going, and me and Yasmin, we are going to eat your pizza, which is absolutely fabulous.
Thank you.
So your energy and your whole experience, we can feel it in your food, and this it's absolutely amazing. So yeah,
It's my passion, food. So when I cook for the people, I cook the same way I will cook for me. I do it the same way. So
Amazing.
with love, with passion, and everybody says that the food is okay. So
it's very good, not okay. It's very good. I can advise you. So if you are here,
Thank
come
you.
and visit Alfredo. So thank you very much again, Alfredo.
you're
For your
welcome,
time,
my
you're a
friend.
real inspiration for me
Thank
and
you.
for those who are
I
watching
hope
you.
also for all
Of course.
the guy
And thank
watching.
you. Yeah, thank you very much. Again,
you're
a real
welcome.
life story and very inspiring. Thank you again.
Okay, bye bye.
Ciao, ciao, auguri.
Auguri. And come to visit Guatemala. It's a very nice
It's
country.
an amazing country, that's true. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome.